Hi Leo, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to your you versus them. Leo, let's see how you're feeling now, how the person connected to your energy is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And Leo, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back, all my subscribers, and welcome in newcomers. Leo Spirit. Alright, Leo newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies. If this is your reading, Leo, you'll know which side you resonate best with. For me, this is going to be person A here, this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, I have the Ace of Wands in reverse. Now, somebody's here is feeling very discontent, feeling very unmotivated. They feel they lost out on their partnership, they lost out on a commitment, they feel their person doesn't want them back or doesn't love them, care for them. Like this person is very upset that things are over. I don't think this person wanted things to be over. They were not expecting this. The other person, they are acknowledging as well, yeah, there was no Ten of Cups, it's over. Things were not working out between us because I was dealing with somebody who was a false person or an egoistic person. I don't want to be in a connection where I'm always made to feel less than or feel left out in the cold, or, it's always going to be their way or the highway. Yes, we've had a tower, and Omkaratarot, let it rest because I'm done with this tower. At least that's my first thought. I'm going to clarify these cards and figure out more, Leo. But before that, let's ask the universe. Spirit, what's going on with Leo and this person? And why are they showing up in Leo's reading if it's over? Leo and their person, Spirit. All right. So the first card is support. Maybe somebody needs the other person's support now. Maybe they're looking for support from the other person. They feel they've lost that partnership, they've lost that support. Playfulness, casual fun times, don't overthink it. I don't know, maybe somebody was behaving like that in the past, not giving attention to their person, and now they are regretting that they did that. Past life, you've known this connection before. So this could be a soulmate bond. I don't know, maybe it's over now. The contract could be over. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other right now, what that would be, and then we'll clarify the rest. And also then we'll do your action cards to see if any movement is possible right now. Okay, so Spirit, tell me, Leo and their person, if they could say something to each other right now, what that would be, and then I'll clarify the rest. Leo and their person, Spirit. Take a few more from another deck. Leo and that person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? And we'll take a few more from a third deck as well, and then start the reading, Leo. Leo and that person, Spirit. Leo and that person. All right, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Leo, if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here says, I wish I could take back all the hurtful things I said to you. I did not expect you to enter my life when you did. I wasn't ready. I just have other responsibilities now to take care of. I know that I'm marriage material, and I know that deep down you know that too. Deliver me from temptation. Shame on me. I put others before you. Soon after I realized they were of no value to me. You will always have a special place in my heart nobody else can fill. I think about you often, and I still miss you. Soon I plan on returning, hoping it can work this time. See, one of you is still wanting to return, and that's why they're still showing up in this energy right now. Okay, let's keep going. I keep reading our old text messages. I want to text you, but I can't find the right words. You really were the best thing that's ever happened in my life. I wake up with you on my mind. I hope you allow me to step up and turn this around. Alright, so these were some of your messages, Leo. If these were resonating with your storyline, let's start the reading. I'm going to first focus on my left side, which is person A, and the other side we'll go to later, which is person B for me. And the reason I'm not guessing newcomers is because I could be dealing with two Leos on either side. But if this is your reading, you'll immediately pick up which side you're on, who this person is. And yes, it can be a love interest, spouse, ex, secret crush, could even be your business partner, relative, best friend, co-worker. This is a general reading, so please use your own judgment here. Okay, so person A focuses on you right now. How are you feeling currently? Why the Six of Cups in reverse and the Hierophant in reverse? Oh, they feel they lost out on a big cup of love. The love is lost, the connection is lost, the commitment is lost. Yeah, because maybe they lied, they cheated, they ghosted, they did something and didn't accept the other person's cup of love when it was being offered to them. Now they're feeling terrible. They feel, yeah, they still want to message though. Now they are missing their person. They're missing their person. They're discontent. Maybe this person was giving attention to all the other cups and now they're realizing that was that golden cup. That was that golden cup. I wish I could talk to them, but I didn't value that golden cup when I had it. They dumped it to the ground. Why do you feel this way, person A? Tell me. They tell me, person A says, because I know there was some wrongs done here, Omkaratarot. Maybe they disrespected their person, they lied, they cheated. Something they did where they feel they've lost out on their long-term partner. They feel they lost out on a soulmate bonds. They lost out on a forever partnership. And it's over. They feel that person has given up on them. Not even stressed on them, taken off, given up on them, maybe is now single and abundant and doing their own thing. They've made a decision now. Somewhere they feel it's over and they may not be able to manifest this connection back. Okay, so tell me, how do you see the connection currently? How do you feel about them and how do you feel about this connection right now? Death in reverse, which means I don't think this person, no, they don't want the things to end. They want to, in fact, come back. They're kind of kicking themselves. Why did I play all those mind games? Finally, I became the loser. Now I look like such a fool. I didn't want this connection to end. They know the other person is very upset and angry with them, and now they need all the courage in the world to maybe even speak their truth. High Priestess in reverse. High Priestess in reverse, yeah, to tell the other person that, hey, I can't take this stress any longer. I want to come out of the cold. I don't want this connection to end. This person is obsessing over person B and they're very worried that they would have to be the one now to put in all that work. They want to because now they have no love in their life. This person is feeling void in their heart. But they are scared. They are scared of the other person. They are intimidated by the other person who they feel will never trust them or has cut them out of their life. So they are very, very sad or upset that they lost out on this Ten of Pentacles. But they are still holding on to that hope. Maybe energetically they're still holding on to person B. Why? Because they're seeing person B as their complete happiness now. They're feeling, I made some very foolish and unwise choices. They are feeling insecure right now. Okay, so tell me then, okay, action card is here, which I'll open later, person A. Right now I'm going to go to the other side, see how person B is feeling, and then we'll do the action cards together. So person B, how are you feeling about this now? Ten of Cups in reverse, which person B over and over again is giving me the same card. I mean, I have this card twice on their end, which tells me they see their person as somebody who was false. Somebody egoistic, prideful, very stubborn, never, created a beautiful, happy future with them. They took my love for granted. They betrayed my trust. They hurt me. They behaved like a player. And that's the reason, Omkara Tarot, I needed to move on because this connection was just not working out. Yeah, person B says I'm not even looking to, even communicate with them anymore because why? Why not? Because somewhere they feel, I don't know, maybe they found out something about person A and then they decided enough is enough. I don't want to spend the rest of my life feeling bad and sad. I need to change my life around. Person B is accepting that there has been a huge tower which has broken up this connection because they felt maybe person A was keeping secrets. I don't know. Tell me, why do you feel this way, person B? Emperor in reverse again, so it's the same thing. They don't trust person A. They feel they just want to keep me stuck here in a connection where I was not happy. They never gave me any emotional happiness. So person B is kind of trying to stand up for themselves now. They feel I don't want to be in a connection where I'm always feeling lack, I'm feeling less than, I'm feeling left out in the cold. So I've taken a step back. I'm thinking of my new direction now that I need to choose because the person I was dealing with, they turned out to be a trickster. Okay, so person B, tell me, how do you see the connection currently? How do you see person A? How do you feel about this connection right now? Person B says all they did was play mind games with me, Omkara Tarot. They made me feel as if I was not good enough or, it was always going to be their way or the highway. I've lost my, enthusiasm for this connection. Same card again. So person B is of the impression that if they were to come back, if person A comes back, they would do the same thing all over again. They will do the same thing all over again, and that scares person B. They are holding back because they feel that, yes, person A will come rushing back, but will they do the same thing to me again? I have found my place in the world now. I'm an empress. I'm not chasing them. I'm going towards my own victory and success now. Then what's the tower in reverse? Do you want to rebuild or do you want to let it fall? No, person B says it's already over. Hierophant in reverse and the Chariot in reverse. I've already ended this from my end. The tower has already happened. And to allow them to come back means I'm giving them an opening to do the same thing all over again. That's why I'm turning my back now. Okay, so let's see what actions you guys will take then in the next 7 days. So back to you, person A. Action from your end towards person B or otherwise in your own life in the next 7 days. Action from person A towards person B or otherwise. Person A's action, spirit. 3 of Swords in reverse. So they do want to heal the heartbreak that they caused. Maybe as a first step to get a chance to return back. Yeah, they are having stress and sleepless nights and nightmares now. Look at the amount of stress and tension this person is going through. 8 swords, 9 swords. They can't rest. They can't sleep at night. They are, I think mostly they are trying to figure out how they can unbreak person B's heart because they feel if they don't make an effort, the other person is going to give their heart to somebody else. It's like, if I don't make a move now, I'm going to lose out my person forever because they're out there, single, independent, doing really well. And what if somebody else catches their fancy first? So this person is very, very stressed out. Okay, so I don't know whether they'll take action because I see them really, really worried and losing sleep over how to now fix what they broke. Okay, so person B, what about you? Action from your end towards person A or otherwise in your own life. Ace of Swords. Person B says, I have clarity of mind, Omkara Tarot. I've cut this person out of my life. I'm focused on my future. Am I right? Is that what your action is? Ace of Swords for you, person B. Ten of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, Hierophant, and the Fool card. Yeah, person B says this didn't work out. This did work out. I thought it should or it would last me a lifetime, but I have walked away from this. What seemed to be a really promising future turned out to be nothing. All the cups were empty. So I'm going towards my own future, my own stability, my own everything, because I'm ready for a brand new start in my life. I'm walking away from the past. So the reason why person A is still showing up in person B's energy is because they are still holding on. Their stress, their energy, it's pulling on person B even now, and that's why they're still showing up. Okay, so Ace of Wands in reverse. Why is the Ace of Wands in reverse as the overall energy for Leo's reading, Spirit? I think somebody is just scared to take action now. Ace of Wands in reverse. Oh, okay, I get it. Let's see. Right. Yeah, this is person A. Their plan is here that the first step maybe to unbreaking person B's heart is like, if I can just go and apologize to them. If I can just go and apologize to them and heal their broken heart, basically. It's like the first attempt. This person is thinking about that because they are very worried. They're very worried somebody else is going to give them a cup of love. Maybe already has. Maybe they'll, join hands with another, find a new soulmate. Person A still feels person B is the person for them, their partner, their thing. But I think this person is scared to take action in the next 7 days. Why is that? Why are you so scared if you're so sure? What if the door is shut? They are scared. What if the door is shut? What if the cycle is over? What if I get the door slammed on my face? This person is obsessing, but also scared, nervous, having a lot of stress, a lot of sleepless nights here. Okay, so that's what I have for you. Till next time then. Love and light. Take care. Namaste, Leo.